This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
Take out the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrap the kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Stop it!
We mixed, we loaded it, we edited it.
Sometimes we get so deep into conversation that we have separate segments worthy of their own place in the sun.
Here is a reshuffled mini episode.
Welcoming from the See You at the Poddy Richter Podcast. We got Chris. Hello.
Oh, hey. Hello.
Hello there.
I'm slow, just so you know.
And Aaron.
Hey.
Now, I love the show. And kudos to you guys, because like when you first starting out, it was kind of just like a beginner's course. And then by now, you know all of Arnold's quotes, style, signature. By now, everyone just used to think, oh, yeah, the Musclemania guy who became governor is like, no, there's more to it. Like,
oh, yeah.
People have lines they use at work. It's not a tumor. It's not,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah. It's like an integral part of the culture now.
Pretty
it's
much.
Secondary. And hearing you guys talk about how you first got into them was a lot of fun. And the show's, been on for about, I want to say 3 years now.
Way too, like 5. It's been way too long because
we have about 2.5 years of.
I binged a bunch of them. So,
episodes.
I mean, you guys should totally host like an Arnold panel, like at a convention. I would go.
That would be fantastic. Hey, if you can set that up, please let us know.
That would be good until someone listens to the actual podcast. They're like, no, there's no way. Like,
or if anybody lets Arnold listen to the actual podcast.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, I'll get all these action movie podcasters and I'll host it.
Perfect.
But yeah, so I just was like, let's do a few different Arnold discussions, and we were just going back and forth. It's like, you know what? The funny thing about Arnold is just what you can debate about just his quality of movies. It's just because what are some ones that are kind of underrated? What are good? What's bad? And so I just was finally like, I think I got it. Like, well, we'll just bring up just a few different things. So I was thinking we could bring up his top 15 movie scores, the music, the composing. And there's a lot of good soundtracks he had.
For sure.
And I fortunately schooled myself. I've listened to him throughout the years, but I decided to listen to some of the more recent ones, and some of the other ones is like, no, there's a lot to approve of.
Yeah.
The Conan scores both are very, very energetic, a lot of percussion.
Yeah. They're really like bombastic in that fantasy sort of way. It's like,
I didn't listen to the second one, but we haven't seen that movie yet, and I've never seen that movie. Neither of us had watched any of the Conan movies before.
No.
So I didn't listen to the second one, but it's similar-ish, I'm assuming, to the first one, correct?
Absolutely. Basil Poledouris is still doing stuff, and he's not just reusing stuff. He really is just a lot of fun.
There's for sure like new music, like it's a lot of new music, but it goes very, very well with the first. But
they could have easily done that. They could have easily said, "I don't care."
Yeah, for sure.
It's a cash in.
Yeah, absolutely. And then not paid him.
And I can't do Red Sonja, but there's definitely some cues there. Is like, he's still basically the memo was you're making a Conan type movie, so just make a Conan score. But yeah, Basil Fodor is, he's we Verhoeven fans love him, because that's Mr. Robocop, Starship Troopers right there. But
nice.
Did he do Total Recall?
No. So I thought so for the longest time too, but that is actually if I'm not mistaken.
The Total Recall is.
I didn't write that one down. I wrote
Michael. Oh no. Down. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Jerry Goldsmith.
Yeah, Jerry Goldsmith. I thought it was him, and it's so funny. Is like that. That is back when they still had opening credits. Is like most of the first act of that movie is just showing the opening credits. Dun 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 dun. Dun,
yeah, you had to have like a long main theme. Yeah.
God, I hated that so much when I was a kid. I still do, but like,
I know what you mean.
Do that anymore.
Yeah. Well, if you're, our time is valuable now. Everything has to go faster.
Yeah. Apparently, my time was when I was a kid too. We're like, oh my god.
We're like Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. Must go faster.
Yeah, seriously. No, man, that never really bothered me. The only one that ever bothered me is when we had to watch Hercules in New York. That was a fucking slog to get through that just horrible twanging guitar at the beginning.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, it doesn't even go with the thing. Yeah.
What's that?
Was there like a long Gone with the Wind credit sequence?
Yeah, you remember how they're in Olympus
Something
and
like
then
that.
It pulls out and you're literally just watching them for like 4 minutes straight as all the credits roll, and it's just that horrible guitar noise.
If anything, they could have at least had I don't know. They could have had him team up with Lou Ferrigno and they could have been buddies in New York or something. Just something. Give me something beside nothing much happening.
Yeah, that movie is hard to get through. That's on one of my lists at least.
Yeah, but yeah, I had Total Recall on there because again, like it just serves the movie so well, and
Total Recall is so good. That's one of my that's in definitely like the top half of my list. It's like it's kind of spacey. I was even as I was listening to it yesterday, I was thinking it's kind of reminiscent of Star Wars even in spots. It's a little spacey with that stuff, but like the whole time is super like paranoia inducing. I think it just goes with the movie really well.
Yes, it's got like a dreamlike feel to it. Like
that too. Which
like like that Quado scene. When it starts like what is it's the flute? I think it's like a. I can't even remember how it goes. I haven't all there, but it just helps sell the like surrealness, like
for sure.
Nature of the
movie.
Surreal.
That's a good word for it.
Yeah, very much so. And it just kind of reminds you just how these guys are also just trying to do a good job. They're not just doing something that would suit his style. It's like
for sure.
It's like I think that's why Arnold was just inevitably more mainstream. He was, it wasn't just. If this was a Van Damme project, okay, well, we got to cater to his ego. If it's Stallone, we got to have his brother or Frank do something. And if it's Bruce Willis, he wants to sing, and no one wants that. So
that's kind of the thing about Arnold that we have learned is like he's got an ego, but he kind of gets it out of the way for the movies. Like he will make sure that all the elements of movies are.
I know this is Arnold. I want to do a good job here. And I'll give you a gym membership card here. Come with me if you want to stretch.
It always seems like it's the movie first.
Yeah,
movie first. Movie paid the bills. You're gonna love the movie, even if you don't like me. You're gonna love it too. Yeah,
exactly.
So you guys have reflected about how you've gotten into some of the different movies, but I never really got anything on like if your parents were into them, if you had other family that was into them. Like I lucked out. Like my dad did not like any of those movies. He was more he was a diehard Jason Bourne, James Bond guy. So my mother was a big fan. She loved Red Heat and Twins and Kindergarten Cop and Jingle All the Way. And Terminator. And so so I was my uncle was also a big fan. He had Sixth Day and Commando and Predator often in his DVD collection. But yeah, my grandmother couldn't do any of that, but she did love Twins and Kindergarten Cop. So that's just it. And she was like, nice. He is a smart man. He is a smart man. So it is interesting how, and my siblings get into it and they just remember just watching with me. He's like, yeah, so which one does he have his shirt off and he's in commando gear? I'm like, you're either talking about Commando or Predator. He's just,
yeah.
What's the one where he plays two different people? You talking about the Terminators? You talking about 6 Day? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You talking about Total Recall? What are you talking about? Twins? No, that just got. But
God, there's a lot of those now. Yeah, and I didn't realize that.
And yeah, so I pretty much I looked out. I saw pretty much just about all his movies growing up, and there was just like only a few blind spots. And he was just such an agreeable resume. Like for me growing up, him, Wesley Snipes, Tony Banderas, some of those other action stars, Bruce Willis. I was in action heaven, Jet Li. I was like, I love these guys.
For a little kid, those movies are It was I don't know about Chris because we have the same mom. We have a different dad, and I think my dad is the one who I watched all these with. So
and my mom was always in the house, so like it's pretty rare that she wanted me to watch any of this kind of thing. Like all the really big ones I saw as a kid, like Terminator and Terminator 2, and
what do you mean?
Anything a little more family friendly.
Well, it's a music special. Remember, when we're introducing Terminator, we gotta have the interlude. Dun, 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 dun.
Exactly. Going the entire time.
In fact, just for this, hold on a second.
How old were you when you watched that?
The first Terminator?
Like either one. Your first Terminator, how old were you?
I think I saw Terminator 2 or at least parts of it before Terminator, but Terminator 1 I was probably too young. Those are amazing. Did you make those or buy those? Yes. Okay.
Hey,
those are amazing.
Just so you know, no one can see us now, but I have red eyes glowing from my glasses. Yes.
And now we can scan us and see that we're not a threat.
No, not a threat to me. I like you. That's why I'm not going to kill you.
No, I was telling Aaron, the first time I saw Terminator 1, I was probably a little on the young side.
Like what's young?
I was probably like 8 or 9. Something like 9? That, I think. Not
8 or 9. Oh man.
I mean, my dad took me to watch Terminator 2 in the theater, and I was what was it, 1990? I was 7. So.
Okay, yeah, that's.
But that is so weird,
but the first
though.
one has boobs in it.
I know, and it's just so like. But it is just so funny though how they were so. The biggest thing before Deadpool came out is people are still going by the whole false narrative. R-rated movies don't make money. I'm like, yes, they do.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Purge or The Matrix or
shit?
Seriously.
You could make an R-rated Planet of the Apes and people would still go to see it. Shit, it doesn't matter. And it's just so funny. It's like Arnold movies are total examples of that. You can say whatever about Stallone, but it's like,
it's only in the last like 20 years or whatever that it's sort of that the audience or that they've started making movies for a younger audience. But like R-rated movies used to be gigantic. They used to be huge. Like Beverly Hills Cop, wasn't that R?
That was totally R, but
that was one of the
but it's Eddie Murphy, so therefore let's go see it. It'll be fine.
Exactly. Yeah. It was important that the movie was good, not
It's
I'm sure plenty of kids saw that.
Yeah, I don't think they needed to make a joke about making triplets. They just should have had Eddie Murphy and Arnold in a movie together. Missed opportunity.
Definitely.
Yeah, it seems like it's a like a story now when a movie's rated R like that. That's
it makes money.
Well, that makes money, but also like
I think it's a headline.
It's like a franchise. Yeah. Like the fact that it's going to be rated R. You're like,
and
that also is like part of the promotion for it too. It seems like.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Was that last Deadpool movie R?
Yes.
Yeah.
But they kept sending rumors. Oh, it's owned by Disney. It's going to be R. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Why would they do that? It's through the Fox division. It's through the Marvel. They would rather not, but they've been read the Riot Act. They're not going to fool around.
Yeah,
you know, it's just.
And the first two made enough money that I don't think they were going to fuck with the formula.
I mean, this new Predator came out. It was PG-13, but it was okay. People were like, we're still going to get monster action. It's just because there's no Marines who are motor mouse. You can still show monster gore.
Yeah, definitely.
And awesome cyborgs are dying, so everybody's happy. It's just like
I think part of the reason that those like might not do well because the new Predator didn't do like super well, right?
No, it did well.
Oh, it did.
It made money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
But like, I don't know. It's just like you're reviving old stuff, but like the audience, your audience has changed, and I think they're like over.
Then you have people who will go to it even if it sucks ass. Like,
but
that new I Know What You Did Last Summer. It made like $60 million.
Yeah, that made nostalgia money for sure.
There's no way it's a good movie, but it doesn't matter.
That's also a slasher, so I think that's different just because it's like...
well, yeah, you're going to have bad movie crowds. They'll see it anyway. They don't care if it's tasteless. They can still take their girlfriend or boyfriend. But, I mean, it's still funny, though, how Ghostbusters and Jurassic Parks, again, they've had critically derided sequels for years, and yet people are still going to them. And I'm just like, well, I guess... people love that world enough. You could fling the biggest pile of crap at them and they will still do it. I'm this way with Star Trek. I love just about everything Star Trek except those new awful movies. So, but I just want to see
the reboot, like the
J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, I'm glad it made it more interesting for today's world, but they just don't hold up too well because Star Trek is it's kind of like Matrix. It's supposed to blow your mind and actually examine the world.
More intellectual.
Cyberpunk in between the Star Wars battles, and it's like, well, it just did the Star Wars battles. I don't know about the rest, but I'm glad. I think of it like Mission Impossible. Whatever generation makes it work for you, cool, man. And it is wild how the Terminator I will always be interested in, just because they're still making great comics for it. And
well, that series was the one on Netflix was really good. Like
I still haven't watched that.
I couldn't do it, but I understand why. I understand why people like it.
Did you didn't watch any of it?
I did watch it.
You didn't like it?
I just the anime just felt very clumsy.
Once I got past that, the story. So the story is good.
It felt. I liked stuff like the Animatrix and other stuff like that, but I did like the Splinter Cell cartoon they came out with on Netflix, but different story. I think just that the story didn't have the right build up for me, but I would love to see them do more anthology stuff like that in some capacity. So
you know what? Maybe it might be on my part because my expectations have been lowered. So much.
You're not alone. I'm a big
like that. I was like, this is actually all right.
No, it's fine. Two of my other podcast cohorts really liked it, and I was the sourpuss. So I mean. But I did love Sarah Connor Chronicles really much. Yeah. That was my goat.
I've only seen one episode of that.
That's
really good.
That was my after school thing to watch every Monday, Tuesday night on Fox. I was like, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to see John Connor limping away.
Yeah. Well, I agree, though. They should be trying to make more Terminator stuff that is not just focused on like the Arnold. Do
what they did with Star Wars, where it doesn't have to be the Skywalkers. People are tired of that.
Doing other stuff because there's interesting stuff there. Yeah.
We'll return after these messages.
Do you ever find yourself thinking about who would win in a fight between Goku and Superman? Hi, I'm James Gavsey, and on the Who Would Win show, me and my co-host Ray ignore anything important happening in the outside world and debate fictional battles between characters from comics, movies, and video games.
We got a new show every week, and almost always am I the winner.
Yeah, not true, Ray.
In the past, we've discussed such matches as Captain America versus Darth Vader, Solid Snake versus the Iron Giant, classic matchups like RoboCop versus Terminator, and even the Muppets versus Sesame Street.
That one was crazy. So if you're a fan of geek culture and love a spirited debate, check out the Who Would Win show wherever you get your podcasts, or check us out at whowouldwinshow.com.
Yeah, I mean that was what that show was, which I think is why I kind of liked it. But then it was.
Now you would really love, before we get back to the main thing, I think you would really love the Transformers and Terminator comic book crossover. It really is so clever, like taking a campy, cartoon show and mixing it with, a serious thing. Like,
a hardcore. Yeah,
it is totally geeking out, making fun of the whole thing. Like, what if this guy who sounds like he's Austrian, saved Sarah from her boring restaurant job? And what if Skynet was part of the thing that made the Decepticons?
That's fun.
And they really have so much. The artwork was awesome. Everybody gets their moment in the sun, and the humor just lands. It's really just such a hoot. But
Nice.
then I look at other comics like Alien versus Predator versus Terminator, and it was like, that's interesting. I don't think that would work as a movie. It was a little junky in terms of the setup, but that's just it. Like at that point, I'm just glad there's something like that out there instead of having to worry about the format and whether it would work. And where
Yeah,
Who
for
won
sure.
with that?
Oh,
With Alien versus Predator versus Terminator.
It's kind of. Do you really want me to give it away?
Yeah. I mean, as long as Chris doesn't care.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about spoilers ever.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh man. it would have been better had they not acknowledged that Alien Resurrection existed, but god, the ending, god, it was so fucking weird. It was like how did that end? Like I saw it end, but it's kind of a half victory or something. And
see, that's what I figured. Like it was like a Freddy versus Jason sort of thing, to where they both kind of won.
They kind of
they're both
won.
dead.
Yeah.
In this case, they're kind of almost all dead, but yeah, basically, so looking at the summary, yeah, the clone Ripley stalks the prototype, blasts the escape pod, tries to kill the Terminator.
Ripley won.
Yeah, basically,
Okay.
cutting her hand, she grapples with it, having sprayed her blood over the ship's control fuel tanks. The craft explodes. We're left with Annalie Call eulogizing her final moments, ending her part in the universe. Yeah, so
So is it kind
he
of
kind of
Ripley
dies.
versus those three?
Kind of, yeah. She's
Okay.
she's the referee running interference. Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
The Predator and Alien basically the Predator kills a bunch of aliens and then succumbs to the wounds. And yeah, it's just, the Terminator I just remember well, and I guess that's it. Oh, and he just blew up in the spaceship. Okay, whatever.
Interesting.
It was fun, but yeah, it wasn't quite Freddy versus Jason level where I'm like, or even Bo versus Python, if you want to go that campy, where it's like, this is just fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, John Connor was mentioned, mildly appearing, and yeah, it was fun. And I wish that's what a versus match should be. It should be fun.
Yeah.
Now, if you're to work out to any Arnold movie score, it's got to be that Commando theme.
Yeah, probably.
That one's like a. It's so weird because it's got like that steel drum in like the
It is.
track.
Yeah.
And it's what I call it's what I call with X-Files. It's like the electronic computer. It's not quite sync level, but it is.
And you wouldn't think, it's just so weird because
Is this made for Terminator? What is this?
Exactly. Well, it's just like this with the steel drum. You wouldn't think it works, but it like does. It's like if the movie Cocktail had started
You had to bring up Cocktail.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Tom, help me, Tom Cruise. No, I gotta say that like Arnold. Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me. Yeah, but everybody kind of gets a theme in this. There's even just other wackier scores, Sully runs, moving Jenny, surprise, even generic ones like ambush and kidnapping are just very hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that soundtrack, but if I was going to work out to something, it would be Predator for sure.
Oh, okay.
Predator is like, I don't know, man. That's just got so much like.
Oh no, trust me. I love the final theme that's also in the trailer. It's almost.
I don't know.
Like
I was just like,
it's like a wrestling fake you out kind of theme.
Yeah, I was listening to that soundtrack and I was like, man, you can really you can feel the sweat in this movie. Like, I don't know, through the soundtrack, you can just see all those fucking sweaty muscle men.
There's a bit of that. Though, before we go to Predator, I do at least like the end credits for Commando, where power stations we fight for love.
Yeah,
that kind of got the adrenaline pumping, just because I just want to film a fight scene montage to that song. But
yeah,
my limited filmmaking background. But yeah, no, Predator is good because that teams him up with Alan Silvestri, and Silvestri is there's a lot of good scores for all the Predator themes. I'm happy to report, but that one I think everyone remembers is like it just kind of one up the Commando. Commando's got the kind of 80s synth mixed in with just kind of suspenseful, and they're kind of just going into a mixture of creature feature Jaws type music, mixed in with just other kind of theatrics like war movie themes, suspense themes, and it's
Jaws is a good call out because I wasn't thinking about that, but that totally makes sense.
Yeah. It's like that stock surprise sound effect, but but then they just add a little bit of extra drums and trumpet, especially when he's, I don't know the theme, but I did listen to it again recently, but there are some good themes when he's collecting the dog tags, as well as when he's putting on the mud.
Setting up all the traps. That one's,
I think it's
I love that one.
There's the camp attack, and then there's the first strike. Good stuff.
Yep.
There's even the themes for the Fox fanfare. Dun, 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 dun. And plus, we got a little Richard song in there. Who could forget?
What was which one was it?
Long Tall Sally?
Yeah.
I had to remind my uncle, who is the biggest Predator nerd, about that when we saw Predators. I'm like, you see what song they stuck in there? He's like, you like the movie, but it's been a minute. And I'm like, this is what marriage does to you, uncle. I love you. You're forgetting when you were a geek, but more power to you.
What's the other Little Richard song? Oh, it was Twins, right?
Yes,
Little Richard does a twin song, right?
That is on my list. There is some other music.
I love that song so much.
Philip Bailey, and Little Richard performed it together. But who can forget Arnold sang "Take Out the Papers in the Trash"?
Yakety sack.
Yakety sack.
God, that's one of the best too.
I didn't realize how.
Don't talk back.
Don't talk.
I love when he yells it. Yeah,
I love it.
I didn't realize how soft that soundtrack was until I re-listened to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, it's mostly I guess songs, right? Like it
was a lot of like original soundtrack songs.
Yeah,
like less score.
The score was it was kind of like a softer Same thing with Kindergarten Cop, but Kindergarten Cop I actually had a little more.
I didn't think about that one. That's a good call.
Yeah,
but it was a lot softer. If I was trying to think if I'm gonna work out, I don't know, Red Heat,
I did have that on my list.
Mother Russia right there. It was just working out like Ivan Drago.
Exactly. I feel like Drago.
Now that was a James Horner, and I used to get him mixed up with James Newton Howard and Silvestri, but he does team up with Silvestri again for the Eraser soundtrack. Now I know you guys aren't crazy on it.
But I went back and I tried to, I don't know, like that one, but
the Eraser
just didn't catch me.
Soundtrack?
The Eraser soundtrack.
Yeah, I did too, and it was I don't know.
Yeah.
Now surprisingly, there's a Trevor Rabin song on there called "Catch a Train," and that's wild. That's wild because he scores. You guessed it, The Sixth Day.
Yeah.
Oh,
which. Just like the movie, I'm probably overrating that soundtrack a little bit, but I like that score a lot better than a lot of the other ones.
I love it too.
I listened to that one. That one was okay. I'm gonna look.
That one was weird because it's weird, but I like it. So it's this weird mix of pseudo spiritual. There's this choir thing going on in the background, or almost tribal.
That's what I dug about it. It's very electronic. It sounds like you're watching a Twilight Zone or Stargate episode, but then the stuff for near the end when he's infiltrating the factory is it's like a mixture of metal mixed in with some electronic, but it's still not quite on the nose. Like so many other movies were ripping off the Matrix, and then instead is kind of
exactly. They didn't just go straight into electronic or
still more suspense. It's more of a sound waves, and I mean it makes sense. Trevor Rabin has worked with many other composers. You might have heard his work on the Con Air soundtrack. He worked with the guys on Yes, so he is very much all about just kind of do unusual anthems and but still create a mood. But I really dug the score. If anything, the particular end raids, the end escapes, that theme is just pumped up to 12.
For sure.
It is not what I expected at all, but
I really enjoyed it. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it when I went back and listened to it.
But the Red Heat, like you say, it's kind of I used to, for the longest time, think it was a Joel Silver movie. It's like, close. It's a Walter Hill movie,
Yeah,
but
Walter Hill.
there is a lot of Lethal Weapon type saxophone. Beverly Hills Cop.
And then it kind of like it's weird because granted he's in Russia when you've got the big but then it's completely switches. Like I can't remember which track it was, but I was listening and I was like, that's right, because it was on that video that we watched.
Yes,
like when I was showing you guys a video, what was it, like bus station? I can't remember what it was, but it completely switches, and it's like,
oh yeah, I remember that now. I remember.
Basically, I think I told you, like when we did cover this movie, I think I told you guys, I'm like, the only reason that I want to show you this is because of the song at the end. But yeah, I can't remember how it went, but that one and
a lot of Russian.
I really like the Running Man, but it just sounds like a video game from the 80s.
I wanted to like that.
I like Running Man.
Yeah. It's kind of more of a fun instead of
yeah, exactly. But speaking of end credits
Paulo
song,
Abdul,
oh yes,
that's an all-time classic.
Yeah.
Oh, but who does the end credits song? It's very.
I don't remember who it is.
Because I think they play a Paulo Abdul song. It feels like, I think.
Or she's
the choreographer, right?
Oh, yeah,
she's choreographing all the dancers on the show.
Somebody had to do it.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
That's right. Yes. But I actually had a lot of fun listening recently to the End of Day soundtrack. Jonathan Debney's done a lot of intense stuff that's kind of for mainly thrillers and what have you. And this was one of his first big movies he did. But I actually had fun listening to the metal soundtrack. You skip past the Limp Bizkit, not for me, but there's the Power Man 5000 and Sonic Youth ones I had fun with. There is a Korn song on there.
Whatever.
I didn't actually go and listen to the soundtrack on that one. I only listened to the score. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of choirs and stuff.
Yeah, it's weird. They didn't quite do what they did with Matrix Reloaded, where they combined the score and the songs together. But it's easy to get both of them mixed up because some of them even sample the angelic music. So it's almost like it was trying to be kind of like the Judgment Day soundtrack, where let's have some new metal mixed in with rap.
The Judgment Day one is one of my top.
Oh no, I'm talking about the '93 movie. But yes, that's a good
okay.
But that's a good segue. Yes, Judgment Day. I have listened to T2 soundtrack quite a lot, but but don't ever listen to it or the first movie at night. It will scare the living Jesus out.
Yeah,
I didn't listen to the separate ones.
It is
scary.
I
only listened to like a little bit of 3 because I was like, this one's. It's just very quiet and boring. The third one, I'm like, this one's really quiet. But the
really,
I mean, I remember when
T-Free
we watched the movie too.
Well, I think that's just it. Like T-Free is kind of more suspenseful. Like near the end, they start doing a lot more.
It's just so weird how they won't use soundtrack during, because the soundtrack is what amps up the second one. But the difference between the first Terminator soundtrack and then the second one is crazy.
yeah, definitely.
The
first one is so synth heavy.
It's just darker.
Very darker. Well,
it's more like an act or a horror movie.
It is, but it does. Yeah, but it's also wild how they use a lot of other kind of screeching sound effects. Yeah, like a car chase is about to happen, and it's like, ugh, I feel like someone just shattered my window and is breaking into my house. It's that kind of,
and they've got all these muted drums in the background that make it sound like gunfire or distant explosions.
I wonder
really
if that was intentional, like it was mixing sound in with the score. But yeah, there's a few different versions of them, but they should all be pretty complete. But yeah, I've tried talking to even Brad Fidel. He is pretty much retired from the industry, but those are some of the most significant movie scores I have ever heard.
Those screeching sounds that you were talking about for the first one, did they use those for this? Because I was listening to the second one today, and by the way, the second one just sounds like they amped up the first one.
It's clearly he's got way more budget this time to do a lot more.
I was listening to it, and there's those screechy I'm pretty sure it's a music cue for when the T-1000's trying to stab them, shoving the
kinda
it's like the string stabs,
the strings,
impel effects. Yeah.
But I was like, I completely forgot about that when I was listening to it, and I was like, oh yeah, it just puts a picture right in your head.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, I've seen the movie dozens of times, but it's never scared me that much. Don't get me wrong. I think, I think the first one does have some jump scares, but this, like both T1 and T2, like T2 kind of gets more scary just listening at isolated at work. Like,
T2 has way harsher jump scares for sure. Yes.
It's not a horror movie, but it feels like a psycho is trailing me while I'm on my way to work. I'm like,
which totally makes sense with like the T1000 is just straight up scarier than the first Terminator. Like, So
some wild mixture.
Speaking of Brad Fiedel, I just wanted to shout out, I really like the True Lies score. I think it's super.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
It's like
he did True Lies as well.
Yeah, he did True Lies.
Okay, so
it's like it's action heavy, but it's really like playful because that movie is just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I think it shows
he really
a lot more range.
Himself.
Like exactly, like it's so different from Terminator, but it's really good.
So
totally agree.
Cameron was using because he used James Horner a lot, right? Too, right? I think.
Horner did Titanic and
he did Alien 2.
Yep.
Aliens,
Good point. Aliens, yes. Good catch. And so and that's just it. Like apparently they did not get along in the making of Aliens, but they came to understand each other. But it was more just, Horner was a last minute replacement, so he had only 2 weeks to score the movie. Yeah. So but that he at least respected James because James was giving him instant feedback and he was a perfectionist. So it was just one of those tough love. It's like, we'll give ourselves more time next time. But no, I totally spaced on True Lies. That's a good call because, like you're saying, he's using comedy, but then, like you say, James Horner seems to play a part in a lot of these Arnold movie and James Cameron movies. It's just, I'm surprised he didn't get the Terminator gig after a while. I actually dug the later part of the T3 score, but I really recommend Dark Fate. Just I have
that on my list too.
I wasn't a fan of Junkie XL's other scores, but like this one, he really pushed himself. Like he really wasn't trying to ape all the other big budget movies. Yeah. He was trying to kind of go for more mechanical kind of sounding.
Like I don't. Junkie XL.
Every other kind of superhero apocalyptic.
He did
movie.
the Zack Snyder.
Yeah, so he's stretching
Justice League, right?
Yeah, but like this one kicked my ass. Like I listened to it after the movie came out, and I was like, "Holy shit balls! This kicked my ass."
That was.
I just lost a fight, and I didn't even ask for it. Like it's just wham, wham, wham. Just
I don't really like the sort of industrial dubsteppy sound, but like it totally works for that movie. Like in that score,
same deal.
It works perfectly.
In the past, I had enjoyed his video game scores, but didn't like his movie scores, and somehow he just kind of cut through the bullshit. Like I understood why he took that approach, but like you say, I generally don't like dubstep because it's not. It's just sampling, You guys hate Sabotage? I'm a huge fan of David Sardi. I just really thought he brought kind of a Breaking Bad kind of approach to this. Just
got it.
Other movies you've heard him score have been Ghost Rider 2, Premium Rush, and The Beekeeper.
Got it. Yeah, I don't mind the score. It's just
you don't like the
movie.
Story.
Like the movie.
I don't,
and I think just David Ayer in general, I'm starting to dislike.
Yeah,
so like
it's all good.
Yeah,
I'm a Training Day, Street King, SWAT guy for life. So
I don't mind Training.
Love Training Day.
What else?
End of Watch.
Street Kings I watched like once.
I haven't seen End of Watch, and I haven't seen Street Kings. I've seen. What else? I've seen Suicide Squad. So.
I've seen End of Watch via Bright. That's how I've seen End of Watch.
Have you seen Fury?
Yes.
Yes, I have seen it. Fury was all right. Yeah.
Harsh Times with Christian Bale, Dark Blue with Kurt Russell, SWAT, First Fast and Furious, U571.
SWAT, the Samuel L. Jackson version?
Yes, sir. That dialogue,
I remember that movie.
That dialogue is his.
Or something like that, right?
Yep, that dialogue is his. And he's been doing the recent Statham revenge movies, Beekeeper and A Working Man. So
got it. Beekeeper is fun. Working Man I didn't like as much, but
all right. Tax Collector. I thought it was fun. But what's wild is his movies are kind of loosely in the same universe, but I just dig him in a Michael Mann kind of way. But
he's talented. It's just something about his style. rubs me the wrong way.
I guess I just like him because even though he writes these awful people, I know he's not like those douchebags.
Yeah,
sure.
You know what I mean? Because there's other people like that where I'm like, how do you know so much about these awful people? You know, do you have? Yeah. So I just look at him as kind of a Michael Mann kind of guy. He just loves East LA and showing crooked cops and robbers. But hey, don't get me wrong, he's been on some bad projects, and I think I've had that pleasure of actually talking to him online, and he's like, I am leaving superheroes the fuck alone. They do not give me
that makes sense.
any freedom.
Yeah, which also
makes sense.
They keep taking it away from us. So what's the point? But so you know what, Arnold, you need to do another cop movie, and now that football is over, now you did the documentary. Maybe you should do some push-ups in the gym with all these filmmakers. Tell them stop being girly, man.
I don't know. As far as like
soundtracks,
or even soundtracks and cop movies, like Last Action Hero, I really like too. But that was just basically Michael Kamen doing.
I had no idea though,
like a Lethal Weapon movie.
But like in the movie,
but like
all these years I saw it, I had not a clue there was that much Megadeth on it.
Yes.
I was like, that AC/DC song is from that.
Well, even the score is like, I was like, holy shit, this is fucking going crazy. Like, there's a lot of guitar. Like,
exactly.
So that is like, we solved it. That is the workout playlist.
yeah, definitely.
That is the playlist. And I get that. It's so funny. Wasn't the soundtrack like a hit? The movie flopped.
It was like it was one of the only parts of the movie that did well.
Yeah,
it's like Jesus. Looking at this soundtrack again, like everybody was Anthrax, Queen's Right, Alice in Chains. Yes, that song, Tesla, and then they had the Michael Kamen score with Buckethead.
Oh, that was Buckethead on there.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but there was one, but yeah, I knew about Big Gun and before and after the movie, but it's like, holy shit. Def Leppard made an original song for this. Anthrax.
Yeah.
But some of that, I don't know how much. I'd have to actually do some more digging on as to which Aerosmith song is actually in the movie and which one is not. Like, it's just on the score on the soundtrack. But yeah.
Do they? I can't remember. Do they? They don't use a ton of songs in that movie, do they?
They use the AC/DC song twice, and then they use really short clips of a couple of the other songs. Okay. Like they're super short in the movie.
So they're like transitions, and we're getting the full.
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
It needed more of like. Featured
I think it could have used more. Yeah, it's like the AC/DC song is really the only one that they play for any significant length of time.
And the Kamen score, unfortunately, it's making so much fun of the Lethal Weapon movies. I kind of forget that he's doing like the same cues as that in Die Hard.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I love it.
I
don't think it's overdone at all. Yeah,
I'll see. But I don't notice it because I'm keeping track of all the other crazy stuff happening on the screen.
Exactly. Like we don't often talk about the music in the movies, but like that was one that I mentioned where it was like, God, I fucking love this score. Just like the way the bells chime in every now and then. It's just do. I don't know. That's one of my favorite ones.
Perfect.
But I also like which. Is I wouldn't call it original. It's sort of original. The Batman and Robin one's not bad either. It's just like variation.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Who did the main song? Was it Coolio, and that's why he was in the movie? Or
I think that's true. Like the soundtrack.
Like the soundtrack.
Let's look it up.
That would make sense.
Smashing Pumpkins.
The
Bone Thugs and Harmony. What the hell? REM's on this. Goo Goo Dolls.
Man, everybody was on the Batman soundtrack.
I knew about Lauren Christie.
That Batman Forever one was crazy too.
Yeah. Kiss from a Rose.
Yeah, and you had U2 on there.
It's freaking U2, man. So Eric Bennett, then the Elliot Goldenthal score, then a band called Old Underworld, and then more Smashing Pumpkins. And then, holy shit! I had not. There's a Jewel song. There's a Lauren Christie song. A Moloko. Wow, and there's even a band I can't even pronounce that did a Poison Ivy song, and wow,
I don't know.
Holy shit! I had no idea.
Did he
it was frozen
like a new
time.
arrangement of Danny Elfman's theme, basically.
Yeah, which yeah.
But it's not. It's a decent.
Oh, that's right. There was an R. Kelly song.
Yeah, that actually closes out the movie, I think.
Gotham City.
Like it's the end credits.
The credit song.
Yeah.
Oh, funny.
Nice.
But like as far as bad takes,
you
want a bad take? I also like the Jingle All the Way one too. So
I didn't mind that score.
It was all right.
Well, it's got like it does a very good job of blending it's like a superhero theme, like a superhero movie theme with Christmas music.
Did you know that there's an extended music sequence in the extended version?
Of what?
No, I
don't think so. More of those mall Santas playing music in the Jim Belushi sing. More naughty songs that beg the question: should this be PG rated? But
yeah.
Wow. So okay, who was on the Jingle All the Way soundtrack? So Johnny March, Chuck Berry, Phil Ramone.
Oh yeah, those were mostly classics, were they not?
Natalie Cole, a Tom Petty, Christmas All Over Again, and Johnny Mathis, Clarence Carter. So like you say, Frank Sinatra, gotta have Sinatra because archive. Wow. And David Newman. So there you go. The composer does the Turbo Man theme.
Yeah, that Turbo Man theme is, I don't know.
Yeah, pretty decent.
Yeah, it's totally a Power Rangers kind of after school.
Yeah.
But he does a good job of blending it with like his Christmas, to making it Christmassy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a technical term.
I think we've just about covered it. I do like the soundtrack for Fubar. It's kind of comedic, but
yeah,
that's a show, not a movie.
Yeah. I listened to that one. It's all, I don't know. I was just all around disappointed by that show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Season 2 was more comedic.
So yeah, we haven't
we got to watch season 2.
It's more fun if you notice the comedians because they got Scott Thompson from Kids in the Hall as the therapist.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Actually had some other comedians.
Carrie Ann Moss is in that. Is there anyone besides Carrie Ann Moss that's in there?
Oh yes. Oh man. Tom Arnold is back as the interrogator.
Nice.
Man, God, he was good at that.
Yeah.
That was maybe my favorite part of the first season, which is weird. But
they had some other ones. They give the hacker guys more to do. God, who was? They have what's his name? You would know from Galaxy Quest and Just Shoot Me as the new boss. The Enrico guy. He's funny.
I was gonna say. Alan,
who knows? You might still hate it, but I'm just saying it's just interesting.
Yeah.
But I mainly dug how they gave his wife more to do, and I've been a fan since Austin Powers, Fabiano.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh God. The soundtrack is kicking. They play every other Who's That of 80s song there, and they actually tie it into the episode. So it's just like, oh.
Nice.
So they were listening to that song, and that song reminds them of when they broke up or had a failed mission. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we still got to watch season 2.
Yeah.
Now join us for the next part of the chat. Talking even more gritty with deep cuts of Arnold's filmography. Da, da, da.
Follow us on the web on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The podcast is available on Poddy, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Anchor, Apple, and anywhere else podcasts are available. Feel free to review our show and leave comments on any of those sites. Thanks a million for listening. It's a Jack